Good morning, guys. It's May 26th or something like that. It's Tuesday. And I've been out of town for a week. Had a family emergency out of state and got back yesterday. I admit I'm exhausted, did not sleep well, and I'm going to get caught up, but I want to do a little bit of a garden tour because I haven't seen anything yet. So let's see. I have checked on these plants, and there's some squash doing well. These are herbs. They seem to have survived well. That's a flower. Cannot remember what flower that is. Johnny jump ups, tomatoes. There's all kinds of stuff here. It is pretty cold out here, so I'm hoping my tomatoes are okay. My husband did bring them in. A bunch of coleus right there. He brought them in for a few days when I was gone because of the colder temperatures, and then yesterday I brought them out. Just I'm not thinking very clearly. Here's the flower bed I put in last couple of weeks ago with the lemon balm. Look at how beautiful that lemon balm is. Can you see it? The tulips are dying back, some ornamental grasses. I think those are some sort of lilies, if I remember right. My anemones here. I'm hoping it gets more buds. I don't know if that's what it kind of plant it is. Some ornamental grasses. Yep, there are weeds as usual. It's my yard. The grass has grown. It needs watering, or not watering. It's been raining. It needs mowing. See, I'm really tired. The Rose of Sharon bushes starting to leaf out. This one here. And then this one I'm a little worried about. I'm not sure if these are buds. I don't know if this one's going to make it. And if not, I'll just try to propagate one of these and put that there because I don't mind them. But I'll give that one some time and see. Maybe it's just slow going. And then this one, here's another Rose of Sharon. A big one. I kind of like, this one's okay, this tall. Those other ones, I don't mind if they stay smaller, but you know, if they grow, they grow. Won't be too picky about that. Of course, all the arborvitae right there. Not my favorite. And you know one thing, while I'm talking, I don't understand why somebody put one row of 3 here and then a bunch here in the back. Just don't understand that. But guys, while I was gone, look at what's happening. Rosebuds. Oh, and these are the ones that smell so sweet and pretty. I might cut a few of these later, actually. Here's the tree that fell down last year. Still have to get rid of that thing. My pile of dirt. With that family emergency, I was gone from Sunday until yesterday, so 8 days. And I haven't been able to do anything. I believe that's a wild ornamental plum back there. All along that fence, I'm going to put some flowers, and I'm not going to have time to rototill it. And today, here's where my priorities lie. I'm actually going to pick up some more free perennial plants, and I'm just going to dig spots and put them in here and worry about the weeds and stuff later. I'll dig a big enough area for them, but they're going along that fence. You can see more roses over here. I'm a little worried about this rose bush here. It's definitely leaning from some wind storms. I'm not sure if it has any blooms. Maybe what I'll do is try to propagate that one. It is a thornless one, and I don't know any varieties or anything, but try to do that. Let's come over here and see. Yeah, look at that. Ground cover's doing good. The lilies, the scented geranium, I believe that's called. The snapdragons are thinking about what they're going to do. My very pretty, do you see this? I'm going to get closer. And I need to look this up on my plant finder, but these are very, very pretty flowers. Irises are blooming. The irises came up. Looks like I've got a lot of rose hips on here. Maybe this just needs a lot of pruning. I don't really know. But honestly, that's not my priority right now. Let me climb down from here. I have not seen this flower bed here. Oh my goodness, I'm not disappointed. Oh, look at that. That's, those are the daffodils here. They're done. Oh, I have a geranium right there. I forgot what I put in here. Some grasses and gladiolas are coming up. In fact, let's check over here. I think I planted gladiolas over here. Are any of them coming up? Yeah, look at that. Some of them coming up. Definitely need to pull some of these weeds here. I'm pretty sure these are weeds. Oh, there we go. This one's a prickly weed, but let me see if I can get it. No. So, oh yeah, there's more gladiolas coming up here. So excited about that. The geranium. It did rain, but not very much. I'm trying to remember what I planted all over here. More of the lilies. This, I'm trying to remember what this one is. Phlox. There's phlox right there. This is, just in case you're wondering, a blackberry that I need to dig out because it's got thorns. Here's my pink. I forgot the name of that one. Ornamental grass, gladiolas, more gladiolas. Oh, look at this, guys. Look at all of those gladiolas coming up over here. Some more lilies. This one is an ivy geranium, which is already blooming. I love that. Maybe I'll buy ivy geraniums from now on. Let's move this. Oh, anemone is trying to come up over here. Glad I moved that rock. This is one of my, I think that's Louisa. Another geranium here. This one is not, that's mallow. Mallow, by the way, is actually an edible weed. And my dianthus. Look at that. Oh, I'm so happy. This bed still looks good. It needs some water, even though it's rained. I think it needs some more. Yeah, I'm walking in a field of weeds. That's kind of what happens. My husband did his best to water some stuff, and I actually forgot I had these here. So what I need to do, this is lavender. Yeah, that needs to get planted. Oh, these strawberries. Guys, I knew when I got the call that we had to leave that I would lose some plants, and so I did. I've lost possibly those marigolds. I'll have to replace those. Strawberries, just try next year. Oh my gosh. I think I'm actually taking this blueberry and I'm going to repot it in the ground. I do not like, look at all these weeds in here. Oh my. My flowers here. Oh yeah, look at that. My flowers. I love these pansies. Oh my word, guys. I came home and look at all of this. My garden back here has blossomed. I do apologize. My raspberries need trellising. I still have to kill the dead ones. Cut the dead ones out. I'm sorry. I feel like a zombie this morning. Look at the cilantro. I have cilantro. That's pretty amazing. I need to weed. Rome wasn't built in a day. What do I have in here? I have some lettuce here. Looks like I've got tons of radishes coming up. So I need to come in here and harvest. Oh my goodness! I have strawberries. I have strawberries. I'm so excited. These are weeds. This, I'm not sure what this one is. I feel like this one is not a weed. I don't know what that one is. I'm gonna have to look it up. What else do I have here? Oh, look at my garlic is doing awesome. Now garlic, thrives in dry, what am I trying to say, drought conditions. This here is a carrot, and I'm pulling it, look at that, because it's trying to go to seed. And I grew a lot of things to seed last year, and it was fun, but I still have all those seeds, and I don't want to dedicate that space, because once this garlic comes out in July, I'm going to plant something else here. I haven't figured that out though. More weeds, raspberries for next year, feverfew, a bunch of onions I still have to get planted. I think this one's yarrow, if I remember right, and I'm worried. I was worried it was going to die, but look at this. Look at this. I think all of these dead branches just come out, and I think it gets new life. Look at this. I've never grown yarrow before. So it looks like this plant needs some cleaning up, but it looks like it's not completely dead. Like that one, I need to replant. Oh, dang it. Okay. So if you have a hard time tugging on it, it is not dead. So that's what not to do. But maybe some of this is going to come back and turn into a very beautiful yarrow plant. So there's that. Onions, chives, I've got so much planting to do. We'll come back up here. These are the plants that were in the house for a few days. They're looking okay. Some of them are not going to be okay, and that's okay, because I'm not planting all of those. I'm so sad. Look at my peony here. I am going to get some water on it though, because the leaves are still, they're not crunchy. So I'm going to water that in just a few minutes. Any suggestions on how to keep these weeds off of the edging here? Let me know. I am trying for the life of me to remember what this is. I think these are chives, actually. Look at those blueberries. I don't know if they're dead. Oh my gosh. Parsley going to seed. The lilacs are okay. Geraniums here. Forgot what this one is. I gotta remember. This is oregano. Yeah, that one's oregano. Transplanted that. There's some fuchsias. More fuchsias. Look at my, oh my goodness, look at this. Geranium is so beautiful. Oh my goodness. Mint. I thought I killed this mint plant. Anybody watching is probably laughing like, you can't kill mint. So I will just come out later and chop off some of these dead pieces. There we go. Raspberries, feverfew. There's garlic chives over here somewhere amidst the weeds. Look at my, I don't remember what this is. I gotta look that up because I'm not sure what that is. Sugar snap peas infested with weeds. Not sure what this one is either. Oh, that's a radish. So I might have some radishes in there. More sugar snap peas, onions, kohlrabi. Look at that. That's beautiful. I think those are more radishes. More radishes. There's some insect damage here. So I'm going to have to do some insect control. Radishes, I need to pull those. Look at the broccoli. So excited about that. The beetroot. I've never, ever grown beets, and they look like maybe they have some leaf miner damage on them. So I don't know if these are going to survive. I hate leaf miners. Look, I think that's a volunteer feverfew plant. Look, I have little mini broccoli plants here, guys. Oh my goodness. More broccoli here. My husband asked me what these cups in the ground are for, and I told him it just makes it easier to water. So more feverfew all against that fence there. There's also some catmint back there. There's stinging nettle, all kinds of stuff. It looks like all of my boards, guys, this is such a mess. We have company coming on Saturday, a family that I've not even met the wife. Wife or 2 or 3 of the kids. I can't remember how many kids. It's one of my daughter's classmates' families moved here recently, and we're having them over. So I was hoping to have this looking really pretty. Today is Tuesday. I'm finally right now starting to feel like I have a little energy, but I don't know how much is going to get done, honestly. Looks like I've got some watering to do. I've got some fertilizing to do. Oh, look at this, though. I had a blackberry plant over here that I weed whacked. Oh, guess what? It's still here. It's developing new flowers. I wouldn't have got any blueberries from it this year, or blackberries this year anyway. Oh my goodness, I am feeling so overwhelmed right now. I need to snap this off. You really should cut it or pull it. I don't know if I'm supposed to pull the whole thing, but I don't. This is rhubarb, in case you're wondering. And you don't want it to flower, and you shouldn't pull it like I am, but honestly, rhubarb is one of those things I don't care about, but it isn't a weed, so there it is. And we're gonna come back. Look at my redbud tree. Look at that. Look, it's getting some leaves. This was from a banner we had hanging in it a few years ago. Oh boy. And then my weed infested area. So I have plans. I'm thinking of clearing the weeds out around the tree and mulching around it, maybe putting some flowers under it. Goat heads. We need to get rid of those. Now we're going to come back here. And you're seeing what I'm seeing, guys. So here is, in the middle of all these weeds, my elderberry. My husband didn't know this was an actual bush. He thought it was a weed, and it was so beautiful, and I loved the color on it, but he mowed it down, and that's okay, because he mowed that down, and then I think, oh, I weed whacked the blackberry, so, you know, I wasn't upset about it. Tree branches from the front yard when I was irritated trying to take care of those rose bushes. All the weeds, I'm amazed at what can grow in a week, both those that you want and those that you don't want. So here's my raised bed. Still got to work on that. Still got to get this one made. I have lost a week in the garden, but you know what? My mom is okay, and that's what matters. All right. So tons of weeds. My new raised bed. I'm so proud of building this. This is a raised bed that needs soil. I'm going to put some cardboard or landscape fabric under it. Yeah, oh, guys, I think my potatoes came up while I was gone. So you can tell the difference here, or at least maybe you can't. So this here, this is a weed. And this is growing everywhere in my yard. I forgot what this one's called. These are potatoes, and they're ready to get hilled up. So I'm going to have, you know what? We get done what we get done, right? Potato plants over there. I see 1, 2. Yep, I'm seeing a bunch. Definitely need to get out here. If I got paid for every time I said weed in this video, I would probably be rich. And so here we go. Here's my strawberry bed. There's some onion in here. What else do I have in here? It might be it. This is my strawberry bed. So got quite a bit of work to do in the garden. Look, I have my first strawberry. These are new plants too. So excited about that. Yeah, I see more potatoes over there. Let's see how my grape is doing. This one's doing good. Definitely needs some pruning. Definitely needs some weeding. Let's see if this lavender is still alive. I don't know if this lavender's alive. It may have died. I think it did. Oh well, like I said, I knew I could lose some plants, and I did, and it's okay. You can replace a plant, you can't replace a person in your life. And over here, guys, I am so sad. But this grapevine is dead. It's dead. I'm so sad about that, but what can you do? Let's come over here. I have somewhere in here an elderberry. Where is it at? Right here. I think that's the elderberry right there. I can't pull those weeds. They're prickly ones. I don't want to hurt myself. So do you see that though? Those pretty blossoms. So all is well. My strawberries and onions are doing well back here. Don't have anything else planted. I have to finish up these raised beds. I have to get the gopher cloth on them. I have to fill them up with the soil and get some stuff planted. The good news is this week is cooler, so I have an entire week to work on this. I am trying to get some help on Facebook, some of my friends, to see if they'll come and help me, but you know, I know everyone's busy. This isn't their project. This is kind of my, what is the word? This is my, I can't think of what I'm trying to say. So this is my project, I guess. But I'm happy to know that a lot of the stuff that I started is growing. Some of it didn't make it, and that's okay. This is my, this is what the back garden looks like. Hopefully when I film again in another week with another garden tour, you guys will see a different scenario. For now, I'm going to go in the house, enjoy the strawberry that I picked, and come up with a plan to get this yard in order. So I hope everyone enjoyed this video, and I'll see you soon.